possession. Anderson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Johnson, the pass to Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Tyson with the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the middle, here's Nash. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Reza Shea has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tyson. No good there. Excellent D from Howard. And here's Portland. Takes the 13-footer. Gomez with the rebound. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Offensive rebound. Here's Tyson. Anderson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Henderson. 8 points for him. Anderson outside to the inside. And Nash slams it in.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Hawks shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Out to the right wing. Anderson passes to Nash. And he lays it straight in. Nash has got 57 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
To the paint, here's Reza Shea. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Got to communicate and switch that screen.
The officials are all over that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Randall. Murray comes in for Howard. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Simons kicks to Nash. Poked away. The kick out to Anderson. Another shot. Nash can't get it to go. The Hawks shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Tyson. He can't get that one. Good D by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Nash outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Bufkin. Down low. Hangs. Here's Gomez. And another shot. A rebound by Simons. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Nash, and it's blocked. One-on-one here. And he uses the glass on the way. Bufkin's got 5 now.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Moody. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Bitadze's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray finds Simons. Here's Nash. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 63 points for Nash.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Bufkin, covered by Simons. The Trailblazers shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Bufkin. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Bufkin. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Bufkin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Simons, the pass to Nash. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
To the middle, here's Moody. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Here's Bufkin, uncovered. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bitadze's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nash, and yep, another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, if we get a stop and a running opportunity, keep it going. The tempo's really good. Keep pushing the ball.
Rick Carlisle wanting to make this a track meet. Feels substitution for Fernie Simons. The Hawks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. On the floor for Portland, Anderson is out there with Murray. Then it's Nash, and it's Lawson in at the 2. Nash against Young. Nash's shot is in.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Moody with it. Passes to Hawkins. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The pass to Nash. Riza Shea with the steal. 5-on-3 break. Young finds Moody. Back to Young. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Here's Nash. And it's Riza Shea with the rebound. Riza Shea's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A 3-ball. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's in there.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Riza Shea. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Bitadze. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Stolen away. Fast break, the Hawks. Young with no one around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here is Moody. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Fires the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Nash. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting about 45% from the 4 in the 4th. Here's Nash. Outside for Lawson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Batadze with the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
On its way from Young for 2. Portland grabs the miss.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Near the three-point line, it's and got it! Another basket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
Clearly a foul.
His 2nd, team's 4th.
And the first one falls.
Tyson.
Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Now, here is Lawson, defended by Moody. Anderson passes to Lawson. And that one drops.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Here's Nash. And another one falls. Amazing.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
In a do-or-die situation, they found a way to get it done and force a Game 7. Talk about a gutsy performance and a huge win for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
They're going to force a Game 7, and they're going to do it convincingly. We're going to have a winner-take-all game for the championship.
Does it get any better than that? I mean, I'm already excited for Game 7, and if they respond to the pressure as well in that game as they did here in Game 6, you'd have to think they're going to come out on top, but we shall see.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Nash.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Nash outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. So NBA Finals Game 6 now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to Game 7. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge.
Okay. No, it's not because I refuse to find it. How you rail, you cross me.
In honor of our next award winner, here's another 2K TV interactive question. Which edition of our 2K TV award show are we celebrating this year?
Is it our 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th? Welcome to our 9th annual 2K TV Awards. Today, we're celebrating the amazing accomplishments from you.
Not only will players receive the title and prestige of being a 2K TV award winner,
Rip City, let's meet your Portland Trailblazers. At power forward, at 6'9", number 44, Julius Randle. The other forward, at 6'9", number 8, Danny Avdia. At center, standing 7'2", number 23, Donovan Clingan. At guard, at 6'3", number 00, Scoot Henderson.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then it's Trae Young, and it's Bufkin in at the shooting guard position. And for Portland, Clingan out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Denny Avdia, then it's Henderson, and it's Nash in at the 2 spot. Taking a look at Atlanta, one game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, BA, it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
With the 7-footer, and the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Young. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. How they'll go about defending. DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops. His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good, that won't shake his confidence.
Avdia finds Randle. Here's Nash. Henderson left side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Young. Another one falls for Portland.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Buffkin. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw no good. That one misses. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Randall, the pass to Avdia. Here's Nash. The 3 is up. Buffkin with a rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start. Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Here's Nash. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Portland leading by 3. Randall with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Avdia passes to Nash. Shoots over Young, and the basket by Nash. Nash has got 9 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Young against Henderson. Here's Young. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Donovan Clingan third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Inside. Here's Nash. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Young. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tipped. Henderson against Young. Shoots. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Johnson finds Young. Over to the wing. Here's Buffkin. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
He's got 5.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And the basket by Nash.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Buffkin. He's got 5. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
Henderson, the pass to Nash. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Fast break. Here we go. Buffkin, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Hawks ball.
Here's Johnson.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Nash gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Buffkin. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Portland leading by 5. Now Henderson. Here's Nash. And Ayton pulls it down. The Hawks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Young. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Randall. Here's Nash. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Nash has got 15.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Here's Risacher, defended by Avdia. It's tipped. Pass to Henderson. Back to Randall. Here's Nash. Beyond the arc. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Hawks trail by 10. Here's Risacher. To the wing, right side. The 3 from Ayton. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Nash, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that one's good. Young.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Avdia passes to Nash. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Nash has got 22.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Bufkin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A strong finish to... cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Howard's checked in for Avdia. Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Nash. To the left side wing. Here's Klingen. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Nash. He's got 24.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Henderson. Here's Gomez. Pass to Hawkins. Moody from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he gets that one. Nash has got 26.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Henderson. To the paint. Here's Moody. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Randall, the pass to Nash from behind the arc. Here's Klingen. Outside for Randall. Tries yet again. And he gets it to go. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Hawkins, the pass to Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Portland with a rebound. Pass to Klingon. Henderson with it. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Nash misses. Hawks trail by 16. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Hawkins. Moody from outside. It's hauled in by Henderson.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And the basket by Nash.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Hawkins. It's hauled in by Henderson. Henderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nash. They get it back. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Henderson. Pass to Gomez. Here's Hawkins. Moody on the wing. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Hawks trail by 20. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. From the right block, here's Gomez. Outside Moody. They get back on track. Kept alive by Atlanta. Goes up again. And they recover it. And finally, that one's good. And so it's Portland feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Moody. Over Anderson. No good. A bit long that time.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now the Blazers on the move. Got a piece of it. Randall can't hit. Hawks trail by 9. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
Blazers ball.
Randall, pass to Nash. For 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Hawkins. The 3-ball. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Nash. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Tyson. No points yet. Here's Hawkins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like how the confidence shows up for Hawkins down there. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Here's Nash. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line.
For your Trailblazers.
That free throw, no good. Ayton, he's checked in for the Hawks. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Moody. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They led the game at one point by 20.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the basket by Nash.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Here's Hawkins. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, I think Hawkins would live at the arc if he could. He's very confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Nash. Here's Klingon. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Klingon's got his third bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hawkins, ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Nash. The rebound by Atlanta. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hawkins, guarded by Howard. Hawkins can't get it to go. Portland leading by 6. Howard, the pass to Nash. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Nash has got 38 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Anderson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game. He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Hawkins. Can they get it? Deflected! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the second. Here's Tyson. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Hawkins. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Moody on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Howard. And Atlanta misses again. And here's Randall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hawks trail by 15. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bufkin in at the shooting guard position.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And there's a 3-second violation. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Ayton. Here's Risacher, defended by Avdia. Outside Young. Here's Bufkin. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. Here's Nash. Bufkin with a rebound. Hawks trail by 13. Shoots from 14. No luck on that one. And they're pushing it up. Here's Nash. From outside, off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Young, the pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Avdia. Here's Nash. This one for 3. And no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
Back to Henderson. Launches a 3. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 43 points.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Young looking for an opening. Here's Bufkin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Henderson with it. 6 points for him. Here's Nash. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Nash has got 45 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Johnson with a bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Henderson outside. Pass to Nash. Fires for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he drops the first. Batase's checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for Young.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
They get the rebound. Randall, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, it's strong and it's athletic and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bufkin. Knocks it down from distance. Bufkin's got 17.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Snatched up. And Batase gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him?
Wow.
Timeout called. Portland.
Youth dance team.
cheer.
Team, show some love, everybody.
Trailblazers lead by 8.
Pass to Simons.
It's Avdia.
Substitution
Change here for Portland. Tyson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hawkins comes in for Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. It's scooped up. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Lawson passes to Nash to end the drought. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Howard grabs the miss. The Trailblazers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Randall, good.
And Julius Randle is just such a bull out there with that great body control and strength.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ayton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Nash. Knocks down the long J. Nash has got 48.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Tyson. To the right side. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Howard. Rizachet, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Nash. Buffkin with a rebound. Buffkin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Goes back up. Pass to Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. Here's Hawkins. Puts up a 3. That shot off. Here's Nash. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
At the line for 2, Nash.
He's off on the first. He does not get the second one. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Klingon. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Nash. Launches it. Offensive board. Klingon sinks that one from the post.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Buffkin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And the basket by Nash.
And Henderson just dropping an absolute dime there. Good to see him seeking out a teammate.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Buffkin. Now here's Young. Young drives it in. Lets the three fly. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pulls up on the wing. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Nash has got 53 points. Now Ayton. Here's Tyson. Johnson on the wing. From the arc. Portland with a rebound. Henderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 55.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Johnson on the wing. Out to the right wing to halt the run. Kept alive by Atlanta.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Nash misses. Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Tyson. And a missed layup. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Randall, pass to Henderson. Fires the 3. Here's Klingen. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in.
Danny Avdia.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And the bucket is good. Buffkin's got 23.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Nash. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
I just love the ball.
Henderson against Young. Pass to Buffkin. And Klingen pulls it down.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hawks trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Buffkin. And Klingen pulls it down. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Henderson, right side. Count it. Good.
Scoot loves to attack in the lane and has the strength and the hops to be successful there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's the block. Pass to Nash. He shoots. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young against Henderson. Here's Tyson. Here's Buffkin. Nails it from 3. Buffkin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Hits a 3-pointer.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.